So my name is Josh Swinson. I'm the VP of Revenue Operations for Geonexus. And with me today, I'm happy to have Andrew Edmonds, who's a software implementation specialist and does some great stuff, really configuring the software for our new customers and helping them get set up, and is super knowledgeable in a lot of the different use cases that we've used Geonexus for. I always like to introduce Geonexus and kind of give a 30,000 foot view of Geonexus for those that aren't familiar, right? We always have people that know Geonexus, but then we always get people that aren't familiar with who we are and what we do. And so I found the best way to describe what Geonexus does is kind of located on the left-hand side here, but it's really focused on kind of the evolution of integration. So Geonexus is a software company. We're focused on helping organizations integrate their GIS, their asset management, their customer information systems, and really a whole collection of systems at this point. As we've talked about in some past webinars, a lot of our customers that we work with are moving beyond just point-to-point integrations and starting to integrate kind of at the multi-point level, several different systems. But our real sweet spot as an organization is the ability to, help extend geospatial data out through the enterprise. And really what our focus is, back to that evolution piece, our focus is really on, kind of helping organizations evolve from the way that it's been done in the past. So the way that integrations have been approached in the past is really to throw custom code at it, right? To write scripts, to build integrations for specific use cases, or, just a general getting a little bit of data to move back and forth, and to do that through custom scripting. And what Geonexus is offering that's different is we're offering the opportunity to redefine the approach to integrations by providing a software platform that really makes it more of a mapping exercise than a coding exercise, right? So our goal is to provide a fully supported, easy to use, and proven platform for system integration. And Andrew will show this off, but it's really about giving you a user interface to connect systems, to pull down data, to configure data, to write synchronization rules, which then automates the synchronization of data, and then to give you some reporting within that user interface to really see that the integration is working as intended. But simply our goal is really to eliminate custom development around integrations in the hopes of reducing the complexity, the management, and therefore the cost around setting up an integration and managing it over its life. And we do that all through our platform and through a no-code, low-code approach, that's part of our platform, that our platform affords you as you use it to set up your integration. You can see some of our customers there to the right. And then just one more piece, I'll talk a little bit more about what I mean, from an integration perspective by covering some of the core competencies of what our platform does. So really the three core competencies I touched on, kind of using the user interface within Geonexus to connect systems, to configure data, and then to write synchronization rules. Once that's done, the first piece is really that kind of automation of synchronization, right? The data integration. So what our platform will do once you have those pieces set up is on a nightly basis, it extracts all of the data that you've configured for synchronization, and it does what we call a full comparison of that data, right? So not necessarily change propagation at this point, but pulling down all the data and making sure that all of the data is going where it needs to, either one direction, or it does handle bidirectional synchronization if that's something that you're interested in configuring. And so that's really about that full compare method and making sure that all data is synchronizing as needed. All right. And then the second piece is around application integration. So as your teams are using your different systems, be it Esri or be it IBM Maximo or any of the different systems that you can see below, the Geonexus integration platform is keeping track of this, right? It's watching as your teams are using this in day-to-day integration, and then in as near real time as possible, it's helping to streamline those workflows by, updating data as needed, right, at the application level. And then lastly, data quality, right? So this is really about reporting. There's kind of a couple of facets that the platform allows in terms of robust reporting to help ensure your data quality and help ensure your data integrity. The first is around giving you a nightly report that shows that the integration, the synchronization has run as intended and that everything has synchronized. So it'll give you a full readout of exactly what happened, during kind of that first data integration piece. And then the second piece is really about issue and warning notifications. So if something fails, and it'll happen, right? Something will happen where there'll be a piece that doesn't synchronize or a field that doesn't synchronize somewhere throughout the life cycle of, the life cycle of your integration. Something will fail. And the real beauty of our platform is that it'll give you, an email, either you or team or a team lead or whoever you want to be the point person, give you an email to really help you understand, hey, something's gone wrong here, but then more importantly, give you a granular level of detail that helps you jump in and quickly fix it, right? When you think about this in comparison to, the idea of kind of digging into logs, when you suspect that something is broken and, using that log or waiting until something critical has really broken, it's so visible that's really the way that your understanding of the integration is working. If you look at this reporting that the platform offers, it's a true benefit to all of our customers, and I think they see a lot of value in what we're able to provide proactively rather than some of the reactive methods that are available in other alternatives. So that's kind of what the platform does, and then the way that we do it is by providing you with a library of connectors, right? So what this means is the whole platform, the Geonexus integration platform, is built with this idea of pre-built connectors. So we've built all of these connectors that you see here. We've built them. They understand the business logic of these systems. They understand the systems. We're upgrading them regularly to keep up with the systems. And the real benefit here is we're getting you most of the way there in terms of your integration. Then again, it becomes more of a mapping exercise, a configuration exercise to set up the integration. So as you can see, we have, quite the library of connectors there. We'll talk a lot about Esri and IBM Maximo. We do have connectors for Hexagon EAM, SAP, ABB, and Oracle products. And then what we've done is we've gone beyond that. We've built one for RDBMS so that you can connect to, any homegrown or commercial system that's built on a SQL or Oracle database. And then in the near future, we'll be releasing a REST API connector that will even broaden further our ability to connect with systems.
Hi, everybody. My name is Andrew Edmonds. I'm an implementation specialist for Geonexus. My background is in utilities GIS, and I've been implementing GIS and Maximo integrations with Geonexus for almost a year now. Here we have a roadmap of the path to implementing a GIP integration. GIP is software that is installed on-prem. Configuration is done through a GUI, and once the configuration is complete, the product is designed to run either on demand or on a schedule. The machine GIP is installed on needs to be able to communicate with the edge systems. So in this case, we're talking about GIS and Maximo, so we need to be able to touch both of those systems. Our GIS connector supports connections to geodatabases, ArcGIS Online, ArcGIS Server, as well as ArcGIS Portal. With Maximo, we connect through a REST connector, which supports form, basics, and MaxAuth authentication. And on the horizon, we're also bringing API key into the mix as well. Once the systems are connected, we break the data into groups, define rules for how the records across systems can be created, updated, and retired, all based on the data lifecycle of the system.
All right, thanks for your time today. If you want to reach out to us at all, please feel free to reach out to me at josh.swinson@geo-nexus.com. We'll be happy to answer any follow-on questions that you have. But until then, have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.